Hi, everybody, and welcome back to PA Harness Week. Time now to go to our roving correspondent, Jen Sherlock, who caught up with trainer Judy Welth.
Judy Welth is the epitome of an independent woman. She grew up in Long Island, New York until she was 9, and at 16, she quit school to tend to 75 horses.
I really was taking care of brood mares and stallions on my father's farm, my parents' farm, and we had like 75, and nobody was really interested in the horses, so I had to take over that job. So I didn't like school anyway, and horses wasn't my passion, so I just decided to do that, and I took that all in my own hands and trained him.
After her father bought a farm in Maryland when she was a young girl, she learned to drive and train horses all on her own. She was the first woman driver to win at Rosecroft and to win 2 at Harrington.
I like to win. I used to be on the front end all the time or parked out, one or the other. I still have my license to drive, but I just feel like I'd rather train right now and, leave the driving to other. You can't do everything. It's just so hard to do everything. But sometimes I'd win, that way. So that made me feel a lot better.
Although driving horses is in her past, 5 years from now, she expects to be doing the same, training horses.
This is all I know, so quit school and I got to stay with horses. I mean, I just love them, Right now I've got 5 that I'm racing, and I've got maybe 4 yearlings, 1 2-year-old. So I've got a bunch. I got like 10 horses to work with this winter, and I've done pretty much all the training myself, come to the track and do it all by myself.
I'm Jennifer Sherlock, PA Harness Week.
Thank you so much, Jen and Judy. Time now to go to the coach, E.B. Helm, to find out who he's banging down this week.
Good morning and welcome back to the Coach's Corner. We had 4 selections last week. Our 2 best bets won the West, won impressively, but I Am Bonasura hurt the bankroll as he got run over by a neck by a 26-to-1 shot. Our other 2 selections, our 2 upset specials, were upset by the favorites. So instead of cashing in, we had nothing to show for it. This week I'm not messing around. I'm tired of the bankroll getting chipped away at. So we're going for 1 horse, 1 race. We're headed up to Yonkers tonight. The 6th race open. We're going with the number 8 foiled again. Sharp, sharp, sharp. But here's how we're going to bet it, because he's probably going to be a prohibitive favorite. He was given that outside 8 post, so we're going to bet exactas. We're going to take foiled again, the number 8, for $30 exactas on top of the number 1 horse, the number 2 horse, and the number 3 horse. We're then going to put the number 8 foiled again on top of the number 4 horse and the number 5 horse for $20 exactas. And then we're going to pump it up. Take foiled again, the number 8, over the number 6 and the number 7 for $50 exactas. That's where I think our value is in this race, and that's where we're going. So good luck with that. Now we're going to go to break, and when we come back, we're going to go to our segment we like to call In the Bike.
Rock and roll heaven is strong. He's been sharp here for 3/4 of a mile.
It's your big night out, and you deserve a little more. Come on. That's why you'll love the Downs off-track wagering. It's more than a sports bar. It's extra fun, because you can watch, wager, and win on the hottest horse racing action from Mohegan Sun at Pocono Downs and across the country. Downs off-track wagering, Allentown, Carbondale, East Stroudsburg, Hazleton. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Check, please.
Welcome, good old Sunday. No love when you don't come. Welcome, son, welcome, welcome. Welcome to your place in the sun. Welcome to your place in the sun.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to PA Harness Week. It's time now to go in the bike. Up Up we go to Yonkers for the third leg of Pacing's Triple Crown. If you've been keeping score, One More Laugh won the first leg, which was the cane. The second leg was won by Rock and Roll Heaven, who of course is the reigning champion right now and sure to be the horse of the year. And in this one, Rock and Roll Heaven went off at 1-5. So who would his sacrificial lambs be this week in this event? He only had 4 challengers, including One More Laugh, who went off at 2-1 with Tim Tetrick. And here's the messenger.
Rock and Roll Heaven is strong. He's been sharp here for 3/4 of a mile in 1:23.4. Rock and Roll Heaven rocking on the front end, leading it by 1.5 lengths from Tobago K's One More Laugh is not responding. Then Urgent Action, and he's gorgeous. They turn into the stretch. Rock and Roll Heaven by 1.5 lengths. Tobago K's coming after the favorite, but it is still Rock and Roll Heaven too good. Rock and Roll Heaven takes the messenger, opening up at the end to win by nearly 5.
If this were a fight, they would have stopped it, because Rock and Roll Heaven is just too damn good right now. He was never challenged, wire the field in 1:51.4. Urgent Action, longest shot on the board at nearly 40-1 with Jason Bartlett, was second. Tobago K's, a 24-1 bomber with Cat Manzi, was third. The exacta with Rock and Roll Heaven in a 5-horse field was like $40.
Really?
Yeah, like stealing money. That was crazy. Okay, now we head up to Woodbine, and they had a series of big stakes races on Saturday night, and the first was the $709,000 Governor's Cup, and with that, here's Heather.
Yes, we have 2-year-old Pacing colts in here. Shady Shark Hanover is the favorite with Jody Jamieson. Then Big Jim, he's coming off a big Breeders' Crown win. Fashion Delight has raced against the best colts in the country this year and hit the board every start.
3/4 in 1:22, and the rookies just stepped that third quarter in 26.4. Shady Shark Hanover, despite the roughing up, shows a lead. Back in second now at the inside is Fashion Delight, and here comes Big Jim. And Big Jim is rolling on the outside for Phil Houdon, who takes over in deep stretch now, and it's Governor's Cup time for Big Jim.
Big Jim and driver Phil Houdon winning 1:49.1. It is a new lifetime mark. Big Jim is named for his owner, James Carr, who I met at the Breeders' Crown. I didn't really think he was all that big. I mean, like, not oversized or anything. But anyway, they call him Big Jim. Great name. And
Biggest
he wins.
subjective, darling.
Biggest. Oh, that's right. It's all relative, isn't it? So, at least that's what they tell me. Shady Shark Hanover made a big come-from-behind effort, and third went to Fashion Delight. I can't believe that I just made like a sexual innuendo on the show.
I don't think you did. I didn't take it that way. Next was the $539,000 Valerie Victory Final for 2-year-old Colt Trotters. 3 horses took all the betting action in the Valley Victory. Blue Porsche went off at even money with Trevor Ritchie. Pastor Stephen, 3-2 with Yannick Gingras, and Lucky Charm Hanover with John Campbell, the 7-2 third choice. That is exactly how they finished. 1, 2, 3 in that order. Blue Porsche won it. Pastor Stevens second. Lucky Charm Hanover was third.
Now we're going to check out the Philly counterpart to that race. It's the $502,000 Goldsmith Made. Cry's Dream was the heavy favorite. Cedar Dove was about 7-1, and as Steve would say, the rest are double-digit bombers. And the fans were right on. Cry's Dream won in 1:54.3, a career best with Luke Wallette in the bike. She has now 7 out of 8 races won, and Cedar Dove was second. LA Freeway took third.
Next up, the $500,000 Three Diamonds Final for 2-year-old Philly Pacers. Striking Attitude with John Campbell went off the 6-5 chalk, followed by a pair of fillies trained by Casey Coleman. Pretty Catherine 8-5 with Mark McDonald, and Idyllic 5-2 with Dave Miller. With no See You at Peelers to contend with, Idyllic won the Three Diamonds by a half length over Striking Attitude with Pretty Catherine third. Time of the mile was 1:51 flat, and Heather, my dear, we are flat out of time.
Except I have to say happy birthday to Steve. It's your birthday tomorrow, right?
Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Thank you, darling.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. Okay, and for all of us here at PA Harness Week, until next week, have yourself a great week, and remember to get high on harness.
It's only natural.
Explosive Matter wins the Colonial easily. Underway. Starting fast.